Welcome to this week's edition of The Passion of the Digital Artist. And here he is, that passionate digital artist himself, Jeff Mueller!
Oh my God, that was awesome.
No, wait a minute, I ripped my throat out and you're the one that's coughing. How does that work?
That's a fist bump.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting.
And why are we so excited?
KickStarter.
Besides me being off my meds. But
Yeah, we're trying to be at like
kidding,
a shoutcast level here.
Yeah, we were talking about, I guess the term is shoutcast for some of the sports, and the new apparent there is coverage at some level of team video gaming. And I guess a term that is used, I guess, is shoutcast.
Yeah.
So we were kind of shoutcasting there, folks.
Yeah, that was, awesome energy this week. Awesome energy. That's really what it's about. It's KickStarter. Everybody, Xavier, if you don't know by now, if you're a new person because you're coming for the KickStarter, because I'll be sending a lot of people this way. This is going to be the kickoff for the YouTube, to try and get everybody on YouTube to start supporting 52 Shades of Blue and to fund the book that I want to produce. 52 Shades of Blue, if you don't know, is my one-year light study of the Brentwood Water Storage Tower in North Canton, Ohio. I've been photographing it. Today is day 345, only 20 more days left. I'm trying to put together, I got like 10, 11 people to maybe, I'm going to make a Facebook event of it to see if I can get a couple more to celebrate the last day. I believe it's a Friday is the last day, but on Saturday I'm thinking of getting to maybe a group of people together to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of photographing the tower every day. Now, I go out there, I photographed it in many different ways, all different kinds of weather, every different kind of season. And what's very unique is this winter was a very warm winter, lots of 60s and 70s and not a lot of snow. But then it fast forward to yesterday and the day before, all of a sudden we are in spring and we have a lot of snow. So the great thing about it is that what I tried to show about this tower is the way it's painted. It makes it have a chameleon-like effect and blend in with its surroundings and become part of its surroundings. And I really was always intrigued by it, and I wanted to see why it did that. And in this year of photographing it every day, either in the morning at sunrise, a little bit past sunrise, noon, or around supper time and sunset, I basically have learned and understand what lighting does to a man-made object and how light brings that object or whatever object that you're looking at and makes it a part of what you're looking at. And you would think, we had covered in the KickStarter campaign in the video, that one of the unique things about the way this tower is painted is that it causes the tower to even blend more than most water towers.
It is the most unobtrusive water tower that you're ever going to see anywhere, folks. It's unbelievable. And if you watch what Jeff did with the KickStarter video as we're narrating it, you'll see exactly what I mean, because he kind of parallels the narration with photos, and it's really an amazing effect.
Yeah, and I've taken over now. Today took me over 10,500 photos, and we still have 20 days left. I'm going to edit that down to 52. We have a Facebook group called 52 Shades of Blue, 1-year light study, and that Facebook group is going to help me edit that down into those 52 to 10,500 photos. I'll get it to a reasonable amount, and then I'm going to let the group help me get it down to those last 52, which I'm going to create half of them in painting form, digital, traditional painting, and the mixture, which I like to call tradigital, and produce 52 pieces of art and photographic imagery that will then culminate in a book, 52 Shades of Blue. This is the KickStarter program. I need help to fund this. Right now, if I didn't do the KickStarter, and I wasn't asking for any help or any funding, I would have no problems producing the book one at a time per order. If someone wanted to buy it, I have a couple copies for myself, and this project would, I would try really, really hard to get a show, preferably somewhere Cleveland or outside of the state of Ohio, and that would be the end of the actual project. But with this Kickstarter project, what it can help me do is produce a good amount of books, and I can send those books to art galleries. I can send around the world, bookstores. I could send them to collectors. I can send them to people that could be influential on the project to make the project known worldwide. And that's what my goal is, to be able to produce the book and the artwork. The artwork to produce the cost is minimal, but it's still a fairly good cost to produce 52 images, either digitally or whatnot. You're talking probably $3,000-$4,000 total, and so it's an investment. I mean, it truly is.
And they're just paying for the production cost. They're not paying for your time or your vision at all.
Exactly.
You're just trying to get the cost of the media to get the light study out to people.
Right, and then produce the book. So I'm not looking to try and make any money off this. I'm trying to take whatever funds I get from Kickstarter, and once I'm funding, even if I get more, I'm going to take those funds and apply it all into this to promote it, to really kind of get this study out. And the reason why I want to do that is I believe that there's been a lot of different light studies in the past by artists. Monet's either the water lilies that he painted, different seasons, different lighting, and also the haystacks, the hay bales. Those two light studies are one of the more famous light studies. But doing a light study in 2016, the technology that you are afforded in the way that you can capture it photographically every single day, and then use those photographs as reference and be able to do where there's so many more tools available to me to create this artwork.
It's changed in the last 20 years as we've gone to digital photography, because you can go out there and you don't have to worry about wasting film.
Right.
That even 20 years ago, or even closer than that, you would not have been able to do as in-depth a study as you are now, because you would have been burning film every time you snapped the shutter.
10,500 pictures.
Yeah,
yes. And it's like every single day I would have to go to develop film and photos and whatnot. And right now I know what I got before I leave, after I've taken them, and I promote it through social media. So this type of a light study is, I believe there's a couple out there that people have been doing, but it's monumental, and it's more of a documentary aspect. There's a certain part of it that has never been done before, because the technology hasn't been to this level. And using all the different technologies, I feel that this is kind of special, and it's something that, if I can promote it properly, could put itself into its spot in history. And that's what my goal is. So I definitely need the Kickstarter. There's a link at the bottom of this YouTube video. Make sure, click it, take a look. There's something for everybody. The lowest pledge is $1. You get a digital download when it's done of the Kickstarter exclusive painting. Postcards, $5 and $15. T-shirts, and it just goes up from there. There's deluxe packages. I don't know if anybody wants the deluxe packages, but they're out there. So take a look at the Kickstarter campaign. Click that link, check it out, watch the video below of a prior blog, and just overall kind of get a feel for what I'm trying to do, and then make a decision if you want to help me out, because whatever help anybody who helps me out is going to be in this book.
Jeff, you and I need to talk across the hall a little bit. Did you say even if they pledged $1, they would get a digital download?
Yeah. So
my goodness, folks, you can't get much for $1 these days, even online. And if we had, if you took your Twitter followers and the people that follow the blog and the people that follow the 52 Shades of Grey, and they contributed $1 or $2, we'd be done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
between my Twitter followers and my Facebook, if everybody just pitched in a
And
dollar,
just think of it
I
this
would
way: you're
have
not
it
even,
funded.
you're getting something for it. I mean, how many places can you say I'm going to contribute $1,
Yeah.
and you get a digital download? My goodness.
The grocery store, you contribute $1 and you get nothing. You help a needy family. Not that art and needy families are. I'm not making that comparison, but at the same time,
You weren't comparing the
arts is-
need, you were just comparing the monetary outlay.
Right, the value
and any remuneration.
And
yes.
so you're going to get something no matter what. I've got down to you can buy original paintings, you can get metal prints, you can get canvas prints. Everything's there. Check it out. I really need your help. I would love for this project to be funded. And I have been working. There's 25 days left of the 30 days to fund it. It started off a little bit slow, but I've been working day and night. I've been investing a little bit of money myself for advertising on Facebook. I've been really trying to test out all these theories that I always hear of what you have to do to promote something. And so I'm learning a lot from this project too myself. So KickStarter. If anybody wonders what it is, I know a lot of people this is the first time you're hearing Kickstarter. It's crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a bunch of people giving a little to support somebody with a lot of money, because when you have 10,000 people giving $1, you end up with $10,000, or 10,000 people giving $5. It's how crowdfunding is done. What you do is you go to the Kickstarter, you select what you want to support with, you click on it, you enter in your information, they'll ask you for your information, your credit card and whatnot, but if the project does not fund, you don't owe anything. So let's say you donated, you go for metal print at, I believe it's $175, and you're going to get a metal print, and you'll have a $175 pledge. If the project is not funded, you do not owe that your credit card does not get charged the $175. Only if I reach the goal of $10,000 does that then kick in and you get the reward. So the project has to be funded in order for you to donate. If not, you're not out anything.
And how many days do we have left, Jeff?
We have 25 of the 30 days, and I'm just trying to push it and do what I can, see what happens, and I'm pumped up. So far, the people who have pledged, thank you so much. There's been people buying the T-shirt seems to be the most popular. Who would have known? But at the same time, I thank you. Every single dollar, every single person donating dollars. It means so much to me. Even if
we really appreciate it, because we know not everybody has a money tree growing in their backyard. We fully get that.
Right. And so, we just want to tell everybody we appreciate what they have done. Everybody on Facebook has given me unbelievable moral support. So if you can't, or you don't fund it, or don't pledge, it's okay, because I really have enjoyed all the support.
If you can go on and give us a like
can.
and then share it, and then maybe your friends see it, and then somebody who would want to fund could do that. That would be greatly appreciated also. Many of you probably already done that, but I wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, and then I apologize in advance, because the project, with 20 more days, I'm going to be pushing the Kickstarter the whole time. So you'll probably, once you've donated, or if you're going to get sick of me. But that's something that when you're doing a crowdfunding, you want to really do. You don't want to let up, because if you let up, that you don't know who's out there. So I guess with that said,
that's it. With that, folks,
we will see you the next time.
Have a good week.